They call me Oguzo.
Oguzo.
Oguzo. And the financial secretary of the Orisonbari Ojora market.
So now where everything gonna be like this, how many people they come so-called clothes? So how you take maintain? How you survive?
No be small thing o. Everything now, the way everything is too expensive now, is to sew cloth now is a problem in this Nigeria now, because people will find to eat food first before going for sewing clothes. So it's not easy for tailors now.
So how often do you make clothes? Like have you sew any cloth and collected money today?
I never collected any cloth today, but I'm sewing cloth already. But I've never collected any new
So
cloth
today now, how are you going to survive? How do you get money to?
It's only God. It's only God that's helping tell us this time around. Because everybody, we are doing hard work now. It depends the work you are doing. So it's only God that making us to be smiling.
Initially, we were buying it for like 600. But now, we're buying it for 1350, 1380, 14. In fact, depending on the type.
A difference of
more than 100%.
50,000 naira. And this one na the big one. Where we they buy 48,000 naira, but now na 68,000 naira.
Ó sì ní àwọn agbẹgbẹ lọ́jà la àwọn tí ó ń àwọn ìwàgbọ̀n ó ní wọ́n lára.
Bóyá tábà máa ra àwọn pa pé pínpín ní báyìí tí ìyá mi ti fi lé mi lọ́wọ́ 25 làwọn pa ṣùgbọ́n nísìnyí is 7,000 ó kúrò ní 25 ara ní 45 bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n nísìnyí 7,000 is too double. What about dollfish? That one is dollfish. Those one, yeah, dollfish. Those dollfish before we are buying them 7,000 naira. Now it's 21,000 in the market for one bundle now. Ó lágbára kò ń ṣe nǹkan kékeré. It's not easy. All these zips before it was 350 for 1 dozen. Now these ones are now 1,000 for 1 dozen.
Ọjọ́ ìyá lẹ́nu jẹ́ mẹ́ta yìí ó ti sún wa ọlọ́jà tó gbọdọ̀ káàárà tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ ó ṣe dáadáa àmọ́ lẹ́nu jẹ́ mẹ́ta yìí ọjà yẹn ti yàtọ̀ ó ti wọ́n yàtọ̀.
My brother, this time you don't know what you are doing in the market. Look at this onion. Before we are buying it 40,000 naira a bag, but now do you believe me that it is 110,000 a bag of onions? See now, this one now is 200 naira. How can we cope with this thing? 200 naira. So we are fed up of this time. This fish itself, I don't know. This one now we are buying it 1,080. Before it's 500. This one is 300 naira before, but now 800, 900. So all these things still go 200 naira. But before this one is 50 naira. But now we are buying it 200. Okay, see stockfish. All these stockfish now is 800. But before it's 400. This is very cost. I don't know where we are going to. See fish 300. This one's a cup of egusi now is 1,500. But before we are buying it 600, 700. Or the same thing.
Tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ fíìsì kìí bí 750 là á mọ̀ ń tà nígbà tá a ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọ sínú ọjà àmọ́ níìsì 35 là ń tà níìsì torí tá a bá tà bẹ́ẹ̀ kò lè pé wa torí bá a ṣe ra páálí rẹ̀ àánà 31,000 32,000 bá a ṣe ra páálí bí mẹ́sàn-án lọ nínú rẹ̀.
The pepper, we do buy the pepper 5,000, but now we do buy it at the rate of 15,000. Small bag But if you go to the big bag, the big bag is 30,000, 28,000. Everything now is very expensive. The onions, hey, don't go there. This onions is very, very expensive now, because before we do buy onions at the rate of 20,000, 30,000. Now we do buy it 110,000. It's too much. This is shower. Before we are buying a carton 7,002. Now carton is for 36,000. Now from 7,200 to 36,000 now. See Cote, see Titus. This is Titus. This is Cote. Before we are buying a carton of Cote 17,000, but now it's 40,000. So this is Titus. Before we are buying it 22,000, but now it's 75,000. Àwa rọ ìjọba kí ìjọba kó dákun. A ní oko kó bá wa dáko. Tó bá dáko àwa náà mọ̀. Tá bá débẹ̀ tá bá ń jẹ, àwa náà máa ṣe fún ìjọba. Ẹ̀tọ́ tiwa àwa náà máa ṣe fún wọn.
Kí ìjọba ṣètọ́ tiwọn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣètọ́ tiwọn. The day Tinubu entered, I was very happy. I was rejoicing in my house. I said, Buhari have gone. We have new breed. That new things is going to happen to us. We begin to enjoy life. At least rice we enter. Even local rice we cannot see buy. Garri we cannot see buy. Market we are selling, no gain inside. Everybody. Our advice to the government is for them to look for the poor masses in this nation. Poor masses, and in fact, I don't know. At times when I look at what is happening, I'm shedding tears. I'm crying. It seems as if, let me just come out and begin to shout for people to know how the pain, how I feel. Because I know some people don't have even 5,000 in their purse in this nation.
Ẹ̀kúrọ̀lẹ́ sá o.
Just say for instance,
Ọmọ mi Sulaiman Temitope lórúkọ mi, and this is Mommy's Match.
what are you selling?
I deal with foodstuffs, drinks, soft drink, and I sell Zobo also.
So, how many sales have you, especially Zobo, how many sales have you?
It's not really sales though, because things are expensive. The rates we are buying before is not what we are buying now, and it's making the sales very, very low.
Oh yeah, because for
This is soft drink. I bought 950 before, but now I am buying 1,200 naira, and we are using 15 naira to sell it, which is not possible. I'm paying my rent for shop 150,000 per year. So no 10 naira na láti fẹ́ rí. It can't help us though, so we are begging the government. They should help us in anything they can do for us. It's not easy everywhere, but at least they should consider us.
To this our country, number one is that let the government have mercy for the masses, because masses are suffering now. Many families are in trouble. So make them go inside market. As few people now go inside market, make them themselves use their legs, go inside market, go price something, so that they will not say something is very, very hard in this country. Even this dollar, if they go inside market, they will know how masses are suffering. Things are very costly. So make them come down and use their legs, go inside market, know how our country be.
So ìmọ̀ràn wa ni pé kí wọ́n jẹ́ kí àwọn ọjà kó wálẹ̀, because bí gbogbo ọjà yẹn ṣe wọ́n nísìnyí kò jẹ́ kí ọjà yẹn kó pick. Àwọn tí wọ́n ń dẹ̀ rà wọ́n complain púpọ̀, kò lè yẹ káà náà rí ọjà tà bá a ṣe ń tà tẹ́lẹ̀. So ìmọ̀ràn wa nìyẹn.
Small, that's small, but the market is not moving like it before. Since that time we have been selling it by 17,000, we are making selling it well, but now it's 40,000. You can't sell it like before now. Before we have to sell 2 cartons, 3 cartons. Now I can't sell 1 carton a day. One carton we have to sell it 2 or 3 days, which is very bad.
Ìmọ̀ràn mi tó wà fún àwọn ìjọba wa ó ní pé kán jọ̀ọ́ kán bá wa wá àtúnṣe sí epo tó ń lọ sí òkè, torí tí ò bá sí diesel, tí ò sí petrol, kò sí agbára àti gbé gbogbo nǹkan yìí wá fún wa láti tà. Àti inú oko tó ti máa gbé jáde
ọ̀kadà náà máa fi run ẹ̀ out kí mọ́tò tó tún lòdì ẹ̀ láti inú mọ́tò àwọn big container yẹn náà máa ń lò tó ìṣòro epo òun ló fà á tí èdè fi ń wọ́n kò ní ìṣòro méjì ju pé ìṣòro epo.
We are artisans, and as we are artisans, we need to know, they need to give us the support. They need to do productions in this country. We will not stand by importing clothes while we are doing the clothes, where we can show you can do it here. So the advice I'm giving government to just help us to make sure that things are moving well in this country.
Our government and our leader.
Well, my advice for the government is to make everything better. Because this condition where everybody dey see itself now it's not okay at all.
What do you make sense today?
Well, I'm trying small.
Too cost. We are crying. So see such a price is too hard. When it makes it to go down, we are begging. So this is too cost for us. So it's not easy.
Orile iganmu igunu ko iganmu gunu igamule orile iganmu gunu igunu ko iganmu gunu orile iganmu gunu igunu ko igamugunu igamule